Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple. We love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Aga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlo and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maitre. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, my parents are now here. We've just got back from a lovely meal at a restaurant called Scorleon in Saint-Jean-d'Angely.
Really
highly rated by every one of us who went there tonight. Could not find fault with it whatsoever. Absolutely delicious. Good food, good wine, good atmosphere.
Good company.
Absolutely. We just dropped off Mum and Dad back at their B&B for the night, as we don't have anywhere to accommodate them here. They're staying in a local B&B. It's a 2 or 3 minute drive down the road. So they've gone back to unpack and relax for the remainder of the evening. And well, we've come back and well, as a driver I was able to have a glass of wine, but I'd like a second tonight, so I'm having one now.
I had an Irish coffee. It was banging.
So we sorted out an itinerary for the week, which basically a list of restaurants that we'd like to try around the area. So looking forward to the next, well, it's actually 10 days, isn't it, with taking Mum and Dad to try out all of these places. And we'll let you know if there's any particularly great ones. But certainly the one tonight, I'd say, about thumbs up to Scorleon.
So we've had a lovely evening, we've had a lovely meal, we've got back home. Mum and Dad Butcher brought over various bits and pieces for us that we asked for or we ordered to be sent to their house, obviously complying with Brexit rules. Anyway, I've just found this box in amongst all of the bits and pieces that says, to Nick and Claire, love Ellen, Owen, Neve and Alex. Now, Owen is your brother. Ellen is his wife, my sister-in-law.
And mine, my sister-in-law as well.
Yeah, your sister-in-law as well. And Neve and Alex are our niece and nephew. So we're going to unbox this so that they can watch, because I can see something through the hole in the side. So, shall we?
Go on in.
You two, you help. Are you going for something?
I was seeing if there was anything to not cut my hand open the box on.
No?
There we go.
Do you want to take the tape off your side? I actually like the box. It matches with our bedding at the moment.
Oh!
I pick one thing, you pick one thing.
I think you'd call this a Brit box.
Right, I'll go first. So we have Vimto. Oh, Vimto! Vimto is like a fruity squash type drink. There we go.
Like it, yeah. Corned beef. Yay!
Oh. cheeselets. Oh.
Chicken and mushroom pot noodles.
Beef and tomato pot noodle.
Cool. Nando's peri peri sauce. Fantastic. Technically Portuguese, but anyway.
Ah, Bistro turkey. Yay!
Spam.
Spam.
If you don't know what spam is, you haven't lived it. It's not a fake computer box on a fake email box on the computer. This is allegedly meat.
Do you know what we've got that'll go really well with this? Brown sauce.
Bisto beef gravy.
Yay! Oh. Crackers for cheese. Oh.
This is something that you don't really find in France, do you, for some strange reason? Orange squash. So it's this concentrated orange drink that you dilute with water. We have it in England everywhere, but not in France.
No.
So, thank you.
Oh, and
I
last.
think they're both yours, Carmen.
Yeah, they are. Oh, oxen, chicken and beef. Oh,
Stock cubes, in case
Stock
you don't know what
cubes.
Oxo cubes are.
wicked.
Thank you very much, Owen, Ellen, Eve and Alex.
Thank you.
They are all
Oh.
wonderful. Technically, spam is probably in contravention with, probably shouldn't have imported it, but we didn't do it. It was
Grandma and Grandpa.
Mum and Dad.
Thank you. It's 12:30 at night. I want to go to bed soon, but I'm going to work tomorrow as well. And when I get back from work, we're having Christmas Day. So I thought that tonight, before I go to work, I would lay the table in a sort of style that we had at Christmas, so that Mum and Dad Butcher could enjoy it. Here's to tomorrow. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Joyce.
Merry Christmas.
A Merry Christmas from me.
We're on our way home from dropping off Mum and Dad Butcher at their B&B, and we're just looking at these lovely muntjac deer in the field. Aren't they lovely? Hello. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Well, I'm giving the oldies an airing for the morning. It's a lovely, if a little crisp, Monday morning, and we've come to a sculpture park called Les Lapidales, which is here in the Charente-Maritime, where there are a number of carvings in rocks, and we're going to have a little walk around to have a look at them, and I will show you what we see. So let's go forward and have a look, shall we? Quite why my father has focused in of all the statues on that one and its parts. There we go. It's two faces, one upside down, and it's a monster eating somebody, I think.
2007 and 8.
Sort of butterflies, but they're not really, are they?
No.
And they carry on up there.
Creatures.
That's incredible. And then look at that skull under there. Tria.
Egyptian style over there. Nice sea, yes. There's a drama over there.
You could kind of suddenly realise it's not just a lump of rock. It's we just had a little drive cross country and now we're in the town of Sergei, where I've never been before, and just catch them up in a minute at the speed that they're going. Just going to have a quick look around the sort of fortified wall here and well, see what we can find.
It's a moat.
Is it a filled in moat at least? But they've still got the old drawbridge and portcullis with optional pigeon nesting. There we go, there's some Latin or something up there.
What's the name of this village town?
Sergei. And there seems to have a very nice church, Romanesque, with then a tower and a chateau that the Mary seems to have taken over as the mayor's office. We'll go and try the door and see if it's open. Quite a plain interior by Catholic standards. Would you?
Reconstruction.
The roof is quite new looking, isn't it?
Pillars are very unusual in their humblest
Elongated octagons.
Yeah.
That's only 40 years old. The Notre Dame church appears in texts from the middle of the 11th century. It was given to the Vendôme Trinity Abbey by the Duke of Aquitaine, who installed a priory here. The church is renowned for its large Romanesque facade, one of the most beautiful in the Saintonge region. Radical restorations were carried out at the end of the 19th century. In particular, the architect removed a large Gothic window from the upper section of the facade. The building has, however, retained a striking architecture with carvings that stand out and horsemen who give the impression of protecting the entrance.
Just stop at that point, window in the middle.
So yes, that's before the renovations in the 19th century.
Yes. I would say that's
Well,
perfect.
you know, if it was all crumbling, then maybe it needed to come out. That's the after. I think I liked the before a bit better. The church from the 11th, 12th centuries has undergone several transformations. In the transept, we can see a Gothic window which is different from the Romanesque windows in the nave. The bell tower was redone at the end of the Middle Ages, then restored in the 19th century. As for the chevet, it rises above a crypt which accommodated the tombs of the lords of Sergei. Buildings used to exist to the south of the church, housing the monks and a garden. In their place, different annexes were recorded on the 1717 plan. The media library was installed in a barn. The two buildings which enclose the courtyard have taken place of the stables. At the back you can visit the rose garden. Don't know where that is. Never mind.
Not any roses.
No, they're not going to be out in January, are they? Not even here. In former times, a large wall separated the castle enclosure into two courtyards. The northern section was reserved for the seigneurial domestic buildings, and to the south, the priory and annexes. This wall disappeared, and only the door linking the two parts remains. Originally simpler, it had a large carriage door and a single pedestrian door in place of the two today. The sculpted detail is Renaissance in style. The whole was without doubt built in the 16th century by the Lords of Fonseca, who owned the castle during this epoch. And that's kind of how it looked then. And this is how it looks now.
Interesting, that little hill with the trees on it.
There's a thing to tell us all about that along the path there. Rather attractive skull carvings. Rather grotesque, really, aren't they?
And they're meant to frighten you.
Are they? Oh, but then the flowers attract you at the same time. God, make your mind up. Are we welcome or not?
That's
There's a row of trees up a hill.
going up the hill, just in a little
A little line.
bump.
Yes. And here is the rose garden, which, as suspected, will probably look better when it's not January. It's not looking all its best, is it?
Wait till June.
Wait till June, says my expert horticulturist. No.
Garden is different, isn't it?
It's different. He'll be certainly relieved when he comes out of there. There's lots of banging. I hope he's not locked himself in. Oh, a hand dryer noise, that's always a good sign. Well, this is, oh, here he is. Yay! Right, shall we continue?
Yes. It's a totally unisexual thing.
Good.
I was a bit alarmed. I've never been in one of those before. I was a bit alarmed. My sister got people to sit down.
Did it look at you and think you were a lady? Did it ask what you needed?
I washed my hands, but the drying of it isn't drying.
Right. Let's carry on our wander round then. This way. Okay, right, this way. There were other buildings occupying the castle's northern courtyard. Only one of them remains today, the Old Lord's residence, transformed into the town hall in 1857. The park became open to all as a place to be valued and enjoyed, with a public garden and a gazebo. It lost its roof, which used to shelter musicians. That seems terribly unfortunate, doesn't it? In former times during local events. To the back, a large hill of earth might have been an old castle motte. It was later used as an artillery platform. Don't say who by though. We'd best not ask. Oh, look at the size of that tree there.
Amazing.
That's a nice view of it in the sun over there.
So we've left Mum and Dad Butcher on a bench in the sunshine, somewhere over near those trees in the distance. And me and Nicholas have decided to make the most of the sunshine. And we've come to walk down to the water's edge on a lovely sunny day in Royan.
Unfortunately, as the tide is out, it's quite a long walk to the water's edge. Hey ho. A walk off dinner that we've just had.
It's like a really angry seagull. Seagulls never look happy, do they? See, it just looks angry. Doesn't look happy to see you. It looks like it kind of wants to like rob your mum or something.
Today we've come to Chateau Dawson, bit of a family get together. Mother Butcher's sitting over there having just had plenty of dinner. Mother Dawson is in the kitchen area pushing a cloth around very capably after giving us a suitable, delicious lunch. And it's wine of the week time, so we're gathered here today with a bottle of this, which I've not seen before. It's a product of France called Luc Belair limited edition blue, which looks like it's ready to start a bonfire with, doesn't it? But well, let's open it and see how it is. Mentholated spirits, please.
So this week's wine of the week is a Luc Belair limited edition blue. This is not a bottle of champagne, it's actually a Cremant from Burgundy, and it is endorsed by somebody called Rick Ross. Do you know who Rick Ross is?
No, not immediately.
He's an American rapper who wrote a song called Hustlin' amongst his many hits, and originally his first brand of Luc Belair was Luc Belair Rosé, and the brand has obviously expanded over time. This one was a cheeky $14.99 from Amazon.fr, and I thought it was something different for wine of the week. So here goes. And you think it looks like methylated spirits.
So the song we all remember was Hustling.
Yes.
How does that go? Does it go something like every day I'm hustling?
Every day I'm hustling. Ooh!
As Emily in Paris would say, it's a spray.
It's a spray. Oh, it smells blue.
It looks a bit like that man at the floor. Looks a bit like that paraffin you used to get mixed up blue.
Have we,
Pass that along, shall we?
Just imagine you being at the dentist.
It looks SO blue paraffin. There you go.
Not your first choice of coloured drinks, is it?
It's a quite colourful party.
Yeah.
it is French.
So unlike Bombay Sapphire, it's the drink that's blue, not the bottle.
Yes.
I thought which I prefer.
Wow.
So, cheers.
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 Keep that.
Tastes a bit like paraffin.
I'm quite disappointed that it tastes blue.
It does taste like toilet cleaner. Not being disrespectful to the brand in any way, but that's horrible.
I think I've definitely had better.
I think it tastes like chewing gum.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
If you like chewing gum, it's fine.
Not really.
Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll be back to normal next week. If you've liked this week's video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, if you do so, then you can find us again quite easily on YouTube.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter.
And our website, which is
www